To start out with, we've got a lobby that is full of pretty much random ranks. So could be anyone, could be bronze, could be grandmaster, but we're gonna, in order to kind of start things off, we'll just take it nice and easy and just watch some gameplay one at a time and guess, you know, what rank or what level of player that we're watching, as well as provide some commentary on, you know, what they're doing well, what they could improve on, and why what their gameplay is, you know, signals a specific rank. So
let's go.
All right. So Metro, how much have you played? You know, you're obviously known for DPS, but how much have you played tank and support?
Ooh,
because we're gonna be guessing all types today, right? So.
Yeah. I don't know. See, this is like a new experience for me because I don't know how good I am at judging. When I'm on a team of like any tank or support, I'm quick to judge them. But I don't know how good I'm gonna do. I think I have a general idea. Like I reached GM on both by just playing a few games, but I don't know if that
just casually playing a few games got to GM. Everyone in chat just hates you, but all right. And mL7, how about you? What's your proficiency on DPS and tank?
I can proudly say that I got GM with those roles last season, so I'm kind of happy.
Perfect. So now the question is, you know, even though you were GM on those roles, do you feel like you know what gold and what platinum look like? Because we had
honestly,
yeah.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna struggle a bit with guessing the SRs, but I think I'll be able to detect the plat ones because we all know plat chat. So.
Well, long before we actually get to the guessing of the SR, we're just going to do general commentary on what we're seeing. And looks like chat wants us to start with blue team's Roadhog. So if you press F1 on your keyboard, you can go and spectate can. So, Metro, why don't you start us off? In this first kind of team fight, just talk about what you're seeing this player do, kind of what they're doing well, what you would do. Would you flame them if they were in your ranked games? That stuff.
Okay. So I think, well, if we talk about the comms, I think red team should be good here. I think red team looks pretty good. Positioning already kind of bad for blue team. Red team has high ground uncontested, and blue team can't really get in here and do anything. We've no way to contest high ground, and Roadhog is kind of feeding. Mr. Hooks, not the greatest start.
Chat flames me anytime my hook percentage is under 70%, so I feel for him, but I don't know, off of that first fight, mL7, did you see anything from the Roadhog? You know, other than what they did based on, like, you know, team-wide?
Yeah, playing Roadhog the same way as you would play Reinhardt. Instead of, like, going on a flank or, like, trying to take a certain position using your humongous body and playing around corners, he just stood there in the open, waiting for a hook, and just let his team die. Like, not created space, you know?
Yeah.
Like, a tank's job is to create space, just stood still, and the enemy team could just roll them.
And you don't have to create space on the front line. You know, like when you're talking about flanking or taking an off angle, that still does create space by, you know, basically threatening that gigantic area with your hook.
Let's see if he gets a killer.
Yeah, I believe. Could be going for a big hook there. Got one. Stepped away from it, though. Reaper's hitbox is pretty nice to get that one shot. So
yeah, this is like, he's still playing like a Rhino, as mL7 said. Like, he's in there, but he's not really getting anything done.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this is looking pretty bad.
Well, how bad? That's the question, Metro. If you had to kind of take a guess.
Are we getting into guessing already?
Yeah, I mean, we got 12 people to get through, so.
I mean, judging by his overall aim positioning, I don't think he's higher than gold.
Okay.
I would be surprised.
We do have the ability to guess exact numbers, so you could say 2499 or 2200. Because gold is still
I'll actually give him a silver rank for now. I'll say 1.9k.
1.9k. Okay. What do you think, mL7?
Are they playing on the main roles? Like you see a tank player?
We don't know.
Any idea? We don't know. 2169.
2169. All right. I'm not gonna be as cruel as the two of you. I'll say around 2200. Evan, what's the answer on the first one we got here? Chat's thinking 2100. So yeah. So 2225. So mL7, you're the closest, but he was gold, Metro. So you gotta trust your instincts on that one.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Well, let's quickly hop over to Toast in case they use Nano Boost here. So, I don't think we're gonna get another fight either. Dang, that was a stomp. All right. I was hoping that we'd get to see a Nano Boost on a Nano while we had you, mL7, but we'll be going to the next round. So,
Producer Evan here to remind you about today's sponsor. Check out Vite Ramen for a healthy meal you can make in 3 minutes or less. Perfect while you're queuing for ranked. Link in the description.
We at least got within the same ballpark, though. So, I mean, even if you guessed 1.9, being 300 SR off is still a very respectable guess, Metro. Yeah. And the blue Ana did use, did not use ultimate pretty much at any point in time. And I think just because people know that you're watching mL7, we're going to get Ana pretty much on every single map. So But this map, how good would you say this map is for Ana?
Recently, I'm not a big fan of playing Ana on close corridor maps, just because of how much, I would say, random damage is coming through from every possible side. Like, the meta has evolved with time with the new heroes being released and stuff. I prefer playing Ana more on medium to long range maps, but she can work if those like plays around corners and stuff. Like, with a Moira on your team, he just needs to look for antis, doesn't need to focus on the team in this case.
Any thoughts on this first fight so far?
Yeah, lack of aggressiveness makes me already guess DSR. I can, I can say it's probably an anime based on the Shrike skin.
Based on the Shrike skin? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just think over there in the back playing safe and stuff. Like, overall, whenever you want to play Ana, first things first, when you first start playing the hero, is you want to not die. And Toast is doing an amazing job at not dying. Like, he's not in range of the enemy at all. Not getting any damage whatsoever. But the problem with playing this safe is that you can't look for any offensive abilities, like the lack of understanding of your team comp in this particular case. Like, Moira can heal up your team, you just gotta look for antis. That's it. Right now,
See,
like,
I don't even want to guess here because mL7 is gonna beat me on this one.
Probably. I mean, it's a tough one, but what are you thinking? What are you thinking anyway, Metro?
Yeah, I think he is playing like he's trying to play super safe, like a good healer, like the stereotype healer. But as mL7 said, I think he's lacking like any form of aggression, and he's not really proactive about what he's doing. I feel like he's just very reactive, trying to heal, and his aim is also not the greatest. I think like his mouse movement looks very sluggish. I'd probably say mid gold. I would give him like a 2,300 rank.
All right, are you gonna agree with that, ML7?
Honestly, I've seen Diamond Anas play exactly the same. I'm gonna give him plat. Yeah, 2569.
2569. All right. And what does chat think here? Chat's thinking in the gold range at 2336. I think that gold's probably going to be, you know, not only is it a lack of aggression, but not even playing defensively right, I guess. You know, it got down to 103 HP and was like, you know, 2 feet away from a mega health pack and just...
He's hitting his sleeps, but it's only...
I mean, he's also just yeeting the sleeps like crazy.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be gold. I'm going to guess 2499. What's the answer, Evan?
Okay.
2263. All of us overguessed.
Easy.
All right. All right. Metro, you beat...
I got that.
You got that one.
Okay.
All right. Red team is absolutely smacking here, but let's go take a look at this Grav. Let's look at F7. Annoying Doge. Are they going to bring this back? Surely not. Well, maybe. Red team is absolutely smacking, though.
I'd say immediately I can tell this guy's better. Just simply by his movement, like his mouse movement is way faster. He knows what he's doing. He had a few really good bubbles, I think.
Right clicks were good, but not perfect. Like right clicked really early and then reloaded even with the 18 ammo remaining in the gun. But and they did manage to pull that back. So, all right, we'll keep watching. Yeah, blue team is getting absolutely smacked around. So there's got to be a high-ranked player on red team somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's the Zarya.
You think it's the Zarya?
Yep. Like the previous maps as well, I've seen the Zarya play like really aggressive with the bubbles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like she knows what she's doing in this case.
Right.
And overall, like if I would play tank, for example, and like wanna win a game like this, I would pick Zarya as well. So the pick kind of like gives it away.
Even since
like
the new patch.
See?
Ooh. All right.
The right click boost.
Yeah. I'm excited. We'll guess immediately after this first fight here, because red team is having a pretty sizable advantage here. Wins are already taking the high ground. That Winston could have just jumped up immediately to get a little bit earlier scouting information, but Good right clicks onto that, like pressuring that on it too.
Yep. Missing the charge, missing the bubble. I feel like he should drop here.
Yeah.
I feel like he should drop here. Yeah. Now he's kind of playing super passive. I don't know if this is good. His mechanics look pretty good.
They look okay, but he kind of looks maybe a little bit uncertain, I would say. Yeah, even right there, he could have put a lot of pressure just with like right-click melee.
I think he's trying to play with his team way too much.
Instead of just like putting on his carry pants
Yep.
and doing what he has to.
Yeah, exactly. That's like one of the things that is like holding players back. You tend to communicate way too much with your team. Like you waited so much for God's friendly bubble into Winston waiting for him to jump in. While as in like lower SAG lobbies, you would probably just want to go and roll them. Like we see how good he played like previously. Right now he's at Zero Charge playing very defensively, very tactically.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start off first. I'm gonna say 3250. Metro, higher, lower than that? What you thinking?
I'll give him a bit higher. I'll actually say his low masters. I'll give him 3.6.
3.6. All right. Then ML7, your guess?
3.4.
3.4. All right. What is chat thinking? Chat's thinking 3,000 or 3,100 rather. And what's the answer, Evan?
That's a lot.
Nope, they're right. It's 3035.
Oh my god!
Just barely diamond. So feels just like ranked. All right. Who are we? Well, we got an ultimate coming in here from Dunban, the Primal. So let's see. We've been seeing a little bit of this Winston play since we were watching the Zarya anyway. So let's just see how Dunban uses this Primal here.
I like the skin. The skin is good.
You like the skin? I actually don't like it very much.
Yeah, I mean, not that horrible. It works. It's a skin that was made waiting for Overwatch 2, so...
Okay, here we go.
Wasn't the worst thing in the world.
Oh,
I mean, that was pretty good. Dropping, bubbling early to make sure he doesn't get hooked or slept, and then primaling them off the map. Like, and then the little backup into the short jump too. I actually think this. I think it might be more the Winston that's carrying rather than the Zarya. What do you think, ML7?
I don't know what to say so far. Like, I think it's obviously it's a combination between both of them, but yeah, like the Winston's waiting for the proper cooldowns before he like goes in and stuff. Like he's waiting for bubbles, he's checking LOS, he's trying to detect what enemies he should go on and stuff. So probably also like a bit of an experienced player above that at least. One thing that kind of gives it away though with how he's playing is the way he moves his mouse. Like if you see, it's like some kind of like skipping pixels, I would say. I don't know how
Yeah,
to
it is some. It's either a low frame rate or something like that. But yeah, there is a little bit of low frame rate or yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's causing that, but there is. That's usually a pretty good clue. I don't know. Even despite that, I think he's playing pretty well. You want to start us off with the guess, ML7?
I'd say 3.3.
3.3. All right, Metro, your guess?
This is really hard for me. Like that one is like the hardest so far. He has some really good. Like I feel like his engagements are decent, but then.
I'll take a guess.
I'll go with 3.5 again.
All right.
I'll say he's masters.
Well, both of you stole my guesses, so I'm going to go with 3,600. I will be a generous god today. Chat thinks 3,376, so we're all really close in together. And what's the answer? 3,167. We got baited again. Another low diamond player. This is really quite good for low diamond. I mean, I was right that he's still better than the Zarya, but wow. Okay.
Maybe people overall just improved.
Yeah, that's very possible.
Yeah, I think like the level is increasing a lot. Like 2 years ago, you would never see a Diamond Winston play like this.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I have a video of me being Diamond in Lucio way back when in like Season 1, and I don't think I even shot for about half of the map. I just kind of existed. I mean, it was back when you could do that on Satellite Lucio, but you know, especially coming back to the game after like an 8-month break or so, it's very obvious that the level of gameplay has just dramatically increased. All right, well, we are going to have to go to another map because these guys just smacked. And Metro, as a DPS player, outside of just going Widow yourself and winning the duel, what's your other favorite way to counter Widowmaker?
Widowmaker is like one of those heroes where if they have their space, right? If they have the space of their tanks and they're free, it's really hard to counter them. Like you can try to go Tracer and contest them somewhat, but I feel like in order to counter Widowmaker properly, your team needs to give you some space at least. It's really hard. Like Widow is like the only really like viable thing. Maybe Ashe with the damage boost now. Especially now that Widow has 175 HP. But that's about it.
Or there's always like another solution. You can cry until one of your tanks goes ball, and then the ball just hits a Widow. Problem solved.
Yup. All right, looks like we got another Ana player. So Benny F15 here is playing the Ana. Let's start out with another Ana player.
I like the Shrike skin. I endorse it.
More Shrike
Cool.
skins, Pog.
Yeah.
Already, you can tell they're an Ana main.
I like the numbers in the name as well. So Benny F15 has a certain vibe. Okay.
My F keys don't go that high. Already doing the melee.
Good
If we see a spray,
Punching the air.
if he sprays, I'm guessing top 500. And shooting through the drum. He was aiming to shoot through the drum there. I don't know, ML7, you're the Ana specialist. What are you seeing?
Again, playing safe, good heals, good. Just stay in the back, survive. Once you get 2 picks, you know that you have the advantage. They need to fall back. 6 versus 4, you look for an aggressive anti in an off angle because your team doesn't need any healing because you're Mercy. Just fill them up and the 4 versus 6 when the enemy team will never be able to like kill your team, so Mercy can sustain that. So yeah, the experienced player already so far. This is above Diamond, I think.
Above Diamond.
Yeah, I want to see another team fight though and how he uses Nano. Positioning was good, and like again, like recognizing the fact that you're 6 versus 4 and you need to stop healing, so you can look for a nade when the fight is won, is what usually gives it away between unexperienced and experienced Ana players.
All right, Metro. While ML7 watches this team fight, what are you seeing?
I think this Ana is pretty good. Definitely better than the other Ana.
For sure.
More proactive, more precise. Had a really good anti there. Other than that, can't really say much, but I think this is what I would see in Masters. Or even GM, maybe. Probably Masters. I'd say this guy's Masters.
All right, two guesses for Masters.
Wait, I want to see how he does here.
Okay. Bubble's
Wait,
already
wait
out.
for the bubble. Yeah, I waited
Yeah.
for the bubble, then went
Yeah.
in. Yeah, yep. This is.
Yep.
We need an exact guess now. Otherwise, if we both say Masters, nobody wins. So I'm gonna go 3-8-11.
3-8. All right.
3-8-11.
ML7, what's your guess?
3-11. I don't think he's 3.8 yet.
I don't either.
I think he's probably mid-masters and is... Yeah, mid-masters. Like 3.7, I'd say.
Okay.
Let's make it lower. 36.69.
36-69. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll guess 37-20 though, because I think it's kind of in between the two of you. I think the ice wall, not reloading or shooting the ice wall during that period of time, and then a lot of like positioning is good, but still a lot of kind of mindless jumping. So, chat's guessing 35.
I mindless jump.
So do I, but Barry's destroyed. That's another huge bubble. Man, he wanted that nade so badly. Anyway, 35-90 is chat's guess, so chat thinks the lowest of all three of us, and the right answer is 30-25. I don't know how, but
30-25?
30-25. Just
He is the...
Smurf.
No, there's no. I think he's the epitome of somebody that watches 20 hours of VODs and applies them.
I mean, I'm impressed. I want to see this guy climb. We should adopt this.
Yeah,
guy.
there's no way he should be low diamond. Like
No.
if he plays comp for like an hour, he's gonna be higher.
We don't know the personality. Maybe he rages.
Maybe.
Or she. Maybe. We don't know the tilt factor as well. Like he's
True, the tilt factor is very real. All right, well, there's another Ana in play, so let's go to another Ana. Hister, 18. We're looking at F3 now. Interesting positioning.
Yeah. He realized that everybody's going inside, wants to play in an off angle, trying to splash the nade when they walk in. I want to see if he go to his right side or left side. Okay.
Risky move.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, based on the moves and stuff, under master for sure. Diamond or bad so far.
Yeah, definitely under master. I would agree with that one.
I want to see if he starts getting to the mini left side or goes to safe point. Okay, not being able to rotate and do quick scopes while like gunning away and doing quick scopes or fade shots or whatever in front of you is a quite good indication of probably flat or diamond.
Plat or
Yeah.
diamond? All right, what about you,
I would
Metro?
tend to agree. I would tend to agree. I was gonna say, if this guy's higher than the other Ana, I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go for like a low plat and maybe mid plat.
Annoying Doge just got his beat canceled by Catchercan, but I think that you're both guessing way higher, and I think chat's gonna agree with me. I think that this is actually gold. I think probably, you know, I think the thing that gives it away is that gold players usually struggle with a lack of awareness, and there is kind of not really recognizing threats, you know, crossing open areas where they are in a lot of danger, and then also didn't react to the audio cues of getting flanked by the Reaper. Like, I know footsteps are bugged right now, but I don't know. I think that one's actually going to be around like 23, 2200 to somewhere in there. Evan, what does chat think? Chat's
I'd
guessing
say,
2495. Sorry, did you guess already, Amazon?
2569.
2569.
Wait, you went lower now. Now I have to go
Yeah, I
lower
went
than you.
What's it?
Okay,
Yeah,
no. Now I'm going 24.55.
All right, now everybody's coming down to gold. All right, I see you. What's the answer, Evan? 1564. Just barely
Whoa.
silver. Yeah.
Dude, the level has increased a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that was definitely not Masters.
This is amazing.
It is amazing.
We're bad.
We're bad. All right. I'll let chat decide who we're guessing next. Chat, you'll see a poll show up on your screen. Just press the number that you'd like us to take a look
Chat,
at.
vote soldier. Vote soldier, chat.
Are we voting? Well, you know what? Never say I'm not a crowd pleaser. Let's take a look at, is that F9? F9, Jayne. Hopefully he stays on Soldier.
Let's go, chat. Good vote.
Good vote, chat. Good vote.
Good vote.
All right, Jayne, what do you got?
Okay, he's dead.
Yep. Bronze. All right, Metro, what are you seeing?
All right. I mean, so far he's running. Not really much to see. Trying to stay behind his tanks. I would go for a flank, but you know. Okay, let's see. He's mindful of his positioning. The position is good. I don't know why he jumps off there. I mean, he's trying to take the off angle. I guess his positioning is pretty solid. Seeing nothing impressive for a it's pretty solid aim.
Basically gonna force the point, and the blue team just doesn't
Yeah.
react. So
Yeah, I guess that worked. I feel like on a high level game he would have gotten punished for jumping down there.
Oh,
especially
for
against the
sure.
Doomfist.
yeah.
Especially against the Doomfist. So I guess it works at his rank, which makes me believe if this guy always plays like that. I'll give him high plat, low diamond.
All right, mL7.
I think 2.6.
2.6. And why are you thinking that? What's sticking out to you? Oh, this is such a long range here.
Because he's not playing aggressive at all against what they have and stuff. Like, he's not scouting, he has a maxi pocket, you know, he's like going off angles. He has strong legs to disengage in case they want to close the distance with Lucio. But, like, the positioning is good, he has good intentions. As everybody in the lobby, like, you see that they're passionate about Overwatch. They know rotations, abilities and such. But, like, the lack of cockiness is what usually gives it away.
You really like aggressive players. I love it. All right.
I'll say high plat. I'll go like 2851. 2851.
Yeah, I think that your earlier observation that this player is not kind of used to getting punished for mistakes is, you know, probably. I want to see this visor, but I think that you're pretty accurate here with the platinum guess. I'm gonna say around 2700.
Okay, let's see.
All right, chat. What's your guess? Chat thinks 2708. So all of us are really tightly clustered around that SR, and which means it is probably silver or something. But what's the? Oh, all right. All right, 2282.
Wow.
Okay, I need to start guessing lower.
We are getting utterly destroyed today. I mean, your early guess of 300 off was probably the closest we've been all day. All right. We got a Doomfist ult we could take a look at. Let's look at F2 here. Shade Gamer. That's a good.
At least bronze. At least bronze.
Yeah. Probably a good guess. No, the soldier stood into.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no. And then the Doomfist also got killed point blank range by that Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Unlucky. All right. These fights are a lot more even now that we swapped those two players.
Yeah, it's close.
That's
it's
good.
Close. It's what won my fight. I think there was a bit what's the word? It wasn't very clean.
No.
You could tell
Definitely
it
not.
wasn't very clean.
All right.
Let's see.
He knocked two people out of the blizzard. He knocked two people out of his team's blizzard. I love it. This is a hard one. I actually have no idea what I should be guessing here. I mean, thank goodness we'll have one other
I
fight.
think so far he really doesn't have a lot of impact here.
I don't know. What are you? He's got
He's still
gold
gotta carry
fist
them.
too, so he is a Doom player. What are you seeing, ML7?
I'm seeing a gold player.
Yes.
I think he's 2.1 probably. Like just picks Doomfist because it's a strong hero and stuff. Like tries to understand how to use the abilities, tries to like go for targets in the back and stuff, but ends up like just I don't know, maybe interrupting
So he
his
is-
team's aggression, disrupting the plan rather than.
You're saying low gold, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
he gets
say low
2.1.
gold.
Yeah, I was gonna guess low gold too, but we've been too high every single time, so I'm gonna go with 1.7.
You're gonna go with
I'm gonna say he's not-
1.7.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with over here.
Oh goodness. Well, God, this is a tough one. I mean, all of these ones have been tough, but yeah, I'm gonna agree with the high silver, especially since we've been guessing way higher today. I'll say 1950. What's chat thinking? Chat thinks 2100. So agreeing with you, ML7. What's the right answer, Evan? With our luck, this will be plat. Nope, 2055. So ML7, you're right on the money. Right on the money. All right, we got 4 left, and red team is still just absolutely crushing. But all right, chat. Who do you want to take a look at? We've got May, Zarya, Reaper, and Winston that we could take a look at. Take your pick, chat. Take your pick.
This is an amazing game. Like if, as I said earlier, 2 years ago, thinking that a gold, plat, silver player, whatever, can like play at this level and stuff, it's, I don't know, it's awesome to see how the game is evolving.
Yeah, I think that honestly, that has more like, it has more to do with roll queue than time passage. I definitely think roll queue accelerated the skill level of players in Overwatch.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What are we looking
Like
at?
specialized.
We're looking at Dr. Proctor, F6, blue team Zarya.
6. Okay.
Ooh. I didn't really recognize that there was a Winston really close in on him.
Yeah, I kind of mindlessly wandering around,
Yeah.
holding mouse 1, not yeah.
Yeah, another player. Whenever I see a player who looks lost, the highest I usually ever guess on them is gold. Like awareness. In order to actually start doing the right things at the right time, you just got to be aware of your surrounding. And it's a surprisingly large amount of the player base just isn't. So, all right. I want to see if
Let's
there's.
give him one more fight.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And we do best of ones after this, even if we don't guess everyone. So don't worry about it.
Oh god.
Again, the same sort of thing you were talking about with the last Zarya, where the Zarya's just like very focused on trying to coordinate,
Oh,
and then
those
also
bubbles.
uses personal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a
He's
bit scary.
panicking. He's very lost.
Yeah.
Like his positioning right now.
He has
is that
no
of,
idea
like
what
a
to-
DPS
what
or
to
healer.
do.
He's behind his healers and his DPS. Yeah.
And you know what's the thing that sucks the most with players like these?
Yeah.
It's like they're usually good players, but they're relying again way too much on your team. When in reality, when you play, most of the times people just don't care. You just like gotta do your own game and stuff. Like this is what's.
And it can
holding
also
them back.
happen where, like, these players, especially, one of the biggest things that change as you rank up is just that the pace of play gets way higher, right? So this could just be slightly higher, like, pace of play than they're used to, and that could cause them to just panic, or maybe, they know that they're being watched by ML7, so well, it could be a bit of nerves as well there. Omega lol. Imagine being watched by ML7, but I don't know, Metro, you start us off with a guess. What are you thinking here for Dr.
This our
Parker?
first bronze. Is this our first
Could
bronze?
could be.
I'm gonna say 1.2.
1.2.
I think he looks very, very lost.
If that's true, that would be the lowest SR individual we've ever had on this segment. Before that, I think the
Well,
lowest
then I'm going 1.4.
1.47, I think, is the lowest we've ever had. So, could be though. This might be a record breaker.
Bronze.
I mean, like the tracking isn't the worst thing in the world. But I don't know. mL7, what are you thinking?
It looks like a trackpad though.
1569.
1569? I don't know. Has chat gone for the bronze guess or the silver guess? What does chat think? Chat guesses 1700, 1706. I feel like I just got to be nice. I always feel like guessing bronze is rude, even if it is what I truly think. So I will guess 1501.
Wow.
But let's just say I'm not confident about that. Evan, what's the answer? 1507. Yes. Oh, yes. You nailed it. Nailed it. All right, let's take a look at this Reaper ult here. F10 from Era.
Recognizes he's getting frozen without seeing the main.
Yep.
Already above silver, probably.
I don't think it. I don't.
The
know if
BM
that's
at the end.
The BM at the end.
That's definitely above silver.
All right, we got to do best of ones now.
My chat said teabag, so he must be diamond.
Teabag must be diamond. I like it. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna guess you were barely silver. Wow, man. I mean, I wasn't wrong, Idia. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but. All right. What's Era gonna play here? Are we gonna see the classic junk? Are we? I mean, we could definitely see. Oh, we're gonna see
McCree.
McCree. All right. New buffed McCree too. 225 HP.
Also best McCree skin.
I mean, the people in these games really good choices. We even have a golden Paragon from the Reinhardt, so best skin choices all around. Best skin choices.
He doesn't have golden gun.
Yeah. Lame.
But to be fair, he played Reaper before, and I think he also swapped to something else. So
Yeah.
I think he's a flex player.
All right. Going to see the off angle here. Actually playing Soldier Kree. Don't really want to go and up here, especially when you don't know if they're going against Junk or May. Yep, there's the May. May doesn't get a clean wall.
Ooh, I don't like that at all.
Nope. Oh,
No,
he doesn't like that either.
I was impressed by his reload management, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he reloaded when he shot 2 bullets.
I'm not exactly a GM Kree right now, but I definitely would have used roll earlier to put more early fight damage
Okay.
out, and then of course there's no shame in you doing the whole right click. So
Here's my analysis.
there's
right?
okay
So he used
analysis mode. I'm ready.
Okay, he used the stun, and then he refused to right click because he probably heard from someone that it's low skill, right?
Yep.
Even though people do it in GM all the time.
Yep.
But then he also didn't aim for the head, which, you know, he didn't even try. He just shot the body a few times.
You don't
So
know if
I
that
think
was.
he
Maybe he was trying.
Maybe it was the other head.
Maybe that was his try.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say this guy is the average Overwatch player.
Yeah.
He's just plat. He's just 2-3-50.
Oh, you really are going for the average guess. All right.
Wait, that's not plat. Is that plat?
That's gold.
750.
Come on, Metro.
750. Yeah.
2750. Those two are very different numbers, but wait, the Flankerino. Can he hit that? Okay. What? Oh. All right, mL7. What are you seeing?
Yeah. 2150.
2150. All right, Metro. Which one did you guess? 24 or 27? I forget.
I'm gonna go back to my 2350.
Now we're just going to a completely new number. All right, I'm gonna guess 2371. I'll do 2371. Chat thinks 20. Oh, chat thinks 2392. And what's the answer, Evan?
I forgot to tell you guys that this was the silver edition of Guess the Rank.
Another silver player, 1566. You know, more aggression than some of the plat and diamond players we've seen today, but you know, definitely not bad play for another silver. 1566. All right. I like it. I think we got two more. Oh, we've got a male to watch. Blur. F4 here. So no bubbles that they have to wait for. Not trying to use wall to prevent the escape.
Preemptive.
Yeah. And not convoy. Oh my god, the old.
But he's holding the mouse one.
Yep. Trying to hold the M1 even when the Reinhardt shield was really low on health too, so. Please lose that. Oh, I would have laughed, but I mean that's toxic, Jayne. Toxic. Well, Metro, what are you thinking so far?
From what I've seen, not the best. But I need to watch that more. Couldn't really tell anything other than he missed ult, which is obviously not the greatest. So I'd definitely say below diamond, because I feel like a diamond player would have at least tried to wall off there.
Yep. Slow reaction on the Reaper as well. Kind of very like neutral position. Oh
yeah. Now he's just. I think his train stopped working. I mean his. He had lag. He lagged. I'll say low gold at best.
Low gold at best. Give me a number.
2000. Exactly. 2001.
All right, mL7, your guess?
1869.
Do you think it's another silver? Maybe.
Yeah.
It's very possible. It's very possible. All right. Are they gonna? Wow. I'll believe you. Guessed 2000 on Price is right, Metro. I'm gonna say 2001.
I said 2001. You gotta go 2002.
Oh, I gotta do 1999 then. We're gonna party like it's 1999.
Okay.
Chat's guessing 1918. And what's the answer, Evan? 24-23. Actually, high gold.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa, indeed. I actually would have guessed that guy a lot closer to, you know, at least in terms of skill level. The McCree and the May seemed similar to me. We got what? Oh, my headset. My headset is gone. I can't hear you. Oh, God. Okay. So, Katrikan. Our job here, chat, the last person, we have to guess this one as accurately as possible. And this person's been playing main tank primarily, so... A lot of Winston, a lot of Reinhardt. So what have we had so far? We actually haven't had a single plat today. We've had a ton of golds and silvers, but no plats and no masters. All right.
True.
Interesting. Definitely.
I think in general, if this game had a master, I feel like we would have noticed by now.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
By not one,
For
yeah,
sure. Like a master would have just been running circles all over this lobby, but... Yeah. Oh, Blur. Oh no.
I'm sorry, Blur.
I'm sorry, Blur. Well, hopefully nobody tells Katrikan that we're going to spend an entire round spectating him, so.
He knows.
He knows.
He's shaking.
He knows.
Shaking.
All right. Starting off on the
Spray.
flank.
Well played, Spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checking for his team, making sure he's being followed up on. Good awareness. He's going to jump to the counter. Yeah. I like that. I like the bubble. Yeah. All right. Good start.
Good jump.
Turns his head to make sure he doesn't get headshot by the May, too.
Looked like a good jump to me. I don't know.
Yeah. I think he went in a little bit too early over there on the pillar. You can't get to him, but he lived.
I like his aggressive.
I mean, you were complaining about lack of aggression. I don't think that.
No.
I mean, the stage was methodical. I wouldn't say, it wasn't mindless aggression, but after that advantage, it was just jump in, farther in. So, let's see how this fight goes. And chat, don't worry. If you guess early, you can always update your guess. It's whatever the last guess you put in chat is. I'm not sure I would have jumped on the Winston there, especially with the Zarya bubble and the personal bubble.
Yeah, this is risky. Yeah. He lived.
Like I liked the initial counter jump to make sure that the Winston couldn't kind of stay up there for free, but with that Winston going on the front line, that could have been a very easy job to split the back line.
Oh.
And they're jumping out of the bubble into 5 of them.
See, I was gonna say I like that he's very aware when the team has a lead in kills, like immediately. Like you can tell he's just going super aggressive, maybe a bit too much.
I'm not sure he has an off button.
Yeah.
It is spraying too, so it's tough here. Like good aggression, but maybe too much. And I don't know. mL7, what are you thinking here?
But I don't know. I like it. I mean, let's see this fight. I want to see what he does with the primal.
I'm really curious about the primal play. Is he just going to use it to go even more aggressive? I am ready.
Is he going to jump above? Is he gonna counter dive the Winston? No, he's waiting. Jumps.
He's being patient. He's being patient.
Now he's going to the back line.
Good.
Going for the front.
That was ruined at the end.
And the short jump isn't very well practiced. You don't need to look that high up. Makes the jump longer.
I think he knew he was gonna win that fight, so he just wanted to show off.
Maybe?
Well, let's see.
Again, though. And like the opponent has an Ana that should just be free here.
I'm gonna say it's definitely higher than gold. Definitely higher than gold.
Definitely?
Yeah. I don't think this player is gold. I'll probably say high plat. We can watch more.
Well, they did lose the fight, so thankfully we get a little bit more time. But mL7, where are you feeling so far? Where are you
He's
feeling?
diamond.
He's diamond? Yeah?
Yeah. Seems to know what he's doing. Also high border on his account. Probably plays Overwatch a lot. Knows when to engage and stuff.
Pulling off the medic. I do really like his initial fight positioning. I just don't. And he's definitely probably somebody who does, you know, like you talked about, either watching VODs or watching main tank players. But it's kind of like as the fight breaks out, though, what he's doing becomes less and less correct.
Yeah, exactly. Like he has an initial plan, which is very good.
It's very good.
But the improvisation mid-fight is what's lacking.
Yeah. Well, I'll guess first then. I am going to guess a good old 32-14 on this Winston.
32-14. I'll go ahead and say is 3.1.
3.1.
Yeah, I think your guess is very accurate, but maybe a tiny bit lower.
All right. What do you think, mL7?
3.3.
3.3. All right. And what does chat think? Chat's guessing 3.11. All right. Is this going to be a dub? I think this is a dub. He's going for that on it. Oh, the Era stole the kill there. All right. Primal's back. We're just delaying the inevitable here, I guess. Ooh. That could be big. Nope. They survived that. Just barely. All right. All right, Evan. What's the answer? 34.57. So actually higher than all of us thought. Not quite masters there, but we all got it in the right rank at least.
He is he's 3,900 on support.
On support, 3,900.
Yeah, I actually wanted to say that he seems like somebody that's off-rolling.
Yeah.
When I saw him playing stuff, like he's very aware of protecting his backline and stuff, but he's not that aware of like killing the backline. Like he doesn't know when to go deep onto the squishies, but he's like really good at understanding what's happening in front of the fight, which is what a support would know.
Yeah.
Like support shouldn't know what's happening in the enemy backline, only what's happening in front of you.
Cool. Well, enough watching other people play. It's time for you two to play. It's time for the two of you to play. Do we have statistics for this segment as well, Devin?
We do, but they are going to include the regular guest my star as well. So you're going to have 21 out of 21. It's a little,
let's not bother with that then.
A little large.
Okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. But there we go. Alrighty then.